All right, Tivo, I've got a mission. I got 3 things I've got to answer for your going away video. So first off, congratulations on retirement. And I have something to show you here. This is a teaser, and this is all you get. Wood. It's part of your going away gift. And Chris and I have worked very hard on this for a few weeks now. And I apologize in advance. I won't be at your retirement. I have some family stuff I got to deal with. It's a Disneyland trip that was pre-planned, so sorry. I really don't want to be there. And anyway, we worked very hard on this, and I wish I was here to see your reaction. Okay, so the first question I have is, think back to the first time that I met Tivo. So interestingly, Tivo, when I started working here, you were on disability yet again. So it was several months into your disability after I started that you came back and I met you for the first time, and we sat in the office, and I think you told me you were retiring, which now 5 years later, it's finally happening. So again, congratulations. What will I miss most about Tivo? Well, there's a lot to miss. My ladder. I need a ladder. I'll get a ladder in a minute. What I'll miss about Tivo, there was this great story of a ladder that I heard about you when I first got here. A lot of people told me about it. It's pretty interesting. But what I'll miss about you most is I was in city council meeting. I got out of it with Gary. We were at City Hall, and we heard your voice. And all that you were talking to the mayor, and you were dropping something, throwing us under the bus for something. I think it was Gary, which I really appreciated that. And I just remember Gary shaking his head like, oh, I'm gonna get a call about this, So that's what I'm gonna miss most about Tivo, the little comments. And my special message, again, after your big congratulations, is I looked up what was happening when you started in March of 1985 here at Fleet. So these are some of the big things. New Coke was introduced. A lot of these people don't even know what that was. The Unabomber killed its first person. The Titanic was discovered, the shipwreck. There was a earthquake in Mexico City that killed 9,000 people. Some terrorists hijacked an American flight, TWA flight 847. And you'll probably remember the song. You'll be singing it in your head. There was a Live Aid concert that made the world aware of a famine in Ethiopia. And Michael Jackson led this big cast of singers, and they sang "We Are the World." And this is the best part. Let me make sure you can see this here. This is the fashion in 1985, so get a look at this. Okay, Tivo, happy retirement.
Hey Tivo, I know we only met a couple weeks ago for the first time, but I've heard a lot of stories from guys around the shop about the type of guy that you are, and heard you're a hard worker, funny guy, and I believe it if you're anything like David Wachapa. So yeah, congratulations on retirement. You're gonna have a lot of free time, so just keep yourself busy and enjoy.
Hey Tivo. It was a pleasure working with you. I used to like all those little drawings you'd give me when I was the parts person. You're very artistic, and I hope you keep that up in your retirement. And yeah, I hope you find some hobbies to do, like drawing and other. I like to know you like to work on cars and stuff. Well, have a good retirement.
Hey Tivo, what's up? I remember the first time I met you was at MTD when you came limping in with a DPF. That was pretty funny, and you were cool back then, and I'd miss that. You're gonna help me on the Vectors, leaving me up there to fill up the hydraulic for 2 weeks. And yeah, hope you enjoy retirement.
Ok, Tivo, espero que se la pase bien en estos días que ya no va a trabajar en la ciudad. Fue un gusto para mí haber trabajado con usted por un tiempo, y gracias por enseñarme lo que me enseñó y tener la paciencia que tuvo conmigo. Dios lo bendiga, cuídese.
First time I remember meeting you, Tivo, you were replacing U-joints on a dump truck, and I think the thing I'm going to miss most about you is your willingness to go to Lido's at any time of the day, no matter what. And my favorite memory of you would probably be all the times you were friendly to Hank. No matter how many times he threw you under the bus, you never let it get you down, and you always tried to be his best friend, but Hank was Hank, so here's to you. Congratulations, and I hope you enjoy it.
Tivo, so excited for you to retire. That's really great. We're going to miss you. You've been a big part of Fleet for as long as I can remember, and it'll be different without you, but congratulations.
Tivo, I remember the first time I met you, man, you wanted to do some work on one of your cars because I knew how to paint. The thing I'm going to miss most about you is they used to send me out on missions to go get burritos in the morning. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your retirement. It's well deserved, and good luck and God bless you.
Hey Tivo, congratulations on your retirement. It's going to be different without you here. I'm not going to have anybody to send on those lunchtime service calls. And who's going to go pick up Litos for us? I mean, I don't know what we're going to do. But anyways, it's been great working with you. And I hope you have a happy retirement and, just hang around at home, do nothing, or, swing by and bring us some Litos whenever you get a chance every week. But yeah, your turn.
Congratulations, happy retirement, Tivo. I hope you have a really fun, good retirement, and I'm sorry that we didn't get to work together too much. I heard a lot of wonderful things about you, and I wish we could have worked together and I could have learned more from you. But congratulations, you've definitely earned it, and have a great retirement.
Okay, so Tivo, man, you're gonna retire. It came fast, didn't it? Anyway, let's see. So I was asked to think about when I first met you, and you realize that was 41 years ago. Yeah, we were in high school, and I'm pretty sure we talked about cars. You had a Nova, and my brother Ray had a Nova, so we had that in common. I didn't have the Nova, but my brother did. I think you bought yours from Joel Morales. It was Art, the plumber's buddy. Anyway, you were doing body work on your car, and you found out that I could get a hold of a L88 hood scoop, and $20 later you had bought that, and you actually used it. It was sitting around in my garage forever. Well, one time, I remember it was a Saturday night. I don't know if it was a Friday or Saturday night, but I was having trouble with my brother's car. I was out cruising it. That's what we used to do back then, remember? And you were working at a gas station, and so I brought the car in because we were having trouble with second gear. You asked me, go ahead and bring it up, put it on the rack, and we did. And so after a while, you got second gear back. It was working. That was pretty cool. I was really impressed. I then realized that I wanted to learn how to work on cars like that. I wanted to be able to fix them without, going through major repairs. Learning how to make small adjustments to make it work again. So it really impressed me. The one thing I never did tell you is how I lost that second gear. And I never told my brother either. But I was out. There was this white Mustang, and it looked pretty fast. It was a nice looking car. Well, anyways, being up there on Upper State Street, we came up to a red light, and as soon as the light was going to turn green, we knew what was going to happen. So I took off pretty hard and made the shift to second gear, and I surprised the Mustang. It was a nice looking car, but I had to slow down because the red light. So we come up to the next red light, and that time he was ready, and so we did the same thing. I got on in front of him a little bit, made the second gear shift, and that's when I realized I didn't have second gear anymore. Needless to say, the Mustang won. So I left and went to look for you. Found you down there, and you were working at the station, and you fixed the car. Anyways, I went back and I did find him again, and we did the same thing. But then I soon realized that the cars go way too fast to be racing them on city streets. So that was the end of my career in street racing. So years later, I came to work here for the city of Santa Barbara in 2001, and on my final interview was with you and Gary. I didn't realize you worked here, or I forgot you had worked here. But it was kind of nice seeing you there because it brought my stress level way down because I'd known you for a long time. So working here with you for all these years has been really great. Learned a lot from you, and you know, I hope you've learned a lot from me too. You know, I liked working for you. You were the lead mechanic. You've always been the lead mechanic, but you know, hopefully you'll have a good retirement. Anyways, I hope you. I hope that you work on your Camaro, get it running. Maybe you can bring it up by the house. I'll introduce you to the Mustang that I have in the garage. It's not white, but I'm working on it right now. Went to Irwindale back in December, and I broke my axle on my Mustang. So here are the two pieces. So you know what they're supposed to look like, right? Anyways, this piece still won't come out. It broke. Yeah, I tried to press it out. It still won't come out. But as soon as I get it fixed, it'll be ready for your Camaro. Anyways, have a good retirement, Tivo. God bless you and your family, and I hope to see you soon. Oh, by the way, that nopal you brought up, you gave me that piece. You know, you left them in the driveway. I buried them. I planted them in the backyard, and yeah, I've had to cut it back 3 times already. It's trying to take over the backyard. Anyways, I really enjoy the nopales. Also, the same thing. Will gave me a cactus too. I planted it in the backyard same way. It turned yellow. Hasn't done anything. Go figure, huh? Good old Will. Anyways, if you look at my calendar snap-on, it's a Nova. Kind of like the ones we used to have. Alright, talk to you later.
Hi Tivo. 34 years, I can't even believe it. One thing I was going to say is I believe you and I met each other maybe 10 or 12 years before I started working here. I was working across the street from Manuel Romero's house, putting together a 79 Mustang engine, and you came over and helped me figure out a whole bunch of vacuum lines that I was having a hell of a time. But anyway, 23 years working with you. It's a long time. It's crazy because shoot, I started here as a young man, and now I'm an old man. It didn't take long. I can't believe how that time flies. And anyway, I just hope that retirement brings you great opportunity to spend time with family and kids and grandkids and all that good stuff. And also I'll miss kind of the slower pace that we used to have around here. It's not quite like that anymore. It's a little different. And probably one of the things I'll miss most about you is your can-do attitude. And of course your knowledge of all the different ins and outs throughout the city with generators and everything else. So anyway, have a great one. Thanks.
Hi Tivo. Happy retirement. We're gonna miss you. Everyone's gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss making coffee for you and miss helping you out with the computer and any questions you had with that. I'm gonna miss talking to you. You're a good person to talk to, and I hope you have a good retirement. I hope you have fun. I hope you drink lots of coffee, maybe some green tea in the mix. You know, no sugar. Your sister lupus and no sugar. Happy retirement. Gonna miss you.
Hi Tivo. You know, your retirement is now here 34 years later. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to work with you for very long. I think we worked together for like a week or something like that. But so when I first met you, everyone was telling me, don't tell Tivo that you're Raquel's sister. We'll just let him believe that you're still Raquel. But you knew I wasn't Raquel, so we got to talking, and I think the first time we met, we talked for like 15 minutes, and I kind of had to like, okay, Tivo, I gotta go. But you're just really easy to talk to, and I really enjoy that. I'm definitely gonna miss that, especially because you're a fellow Rams fan, so we know, you know, the struggle. And yeah, I hope you have a good retirement. Sleep in for me and enjoy your family, and just, you know, really just, you know, join something or take up a new hobby or whatever, you know. Sky's the limit because you're retired now, so yeah.
Hi Tivo, just wanted to wish you a happy retirement. And hey, it's been a long time coming. You deserve it and earned it. And wish nothing but the best for you. And hope to see you around in Lompoc.
Hey Tivo, I want to wish you a happy retirement. You and I have worked hard together for many years. You've seen a lot of changes here. You've definitely left your mark on the fleet management division, and it's a better place. You've played a large role in that. It's a better place than it was. And a large part of that is thanks to you. Remember when I started here, we had South Coast motor trucks coming in every day with parts deliveries, and I remember many years ago you helped find an alternate vendor that cut our costs in half, and South Coast Motor Truck really cut into their profits, and unfortunately they didn't make it, but the city was better off because of it. So again, I appreciate all your efforts. I wish you a long, happy, and healthy retirement. And you certainly.
So we're at your locker, and you've been collecting these bumper stickers and various decals for 34 years. This will make sense in just a minute. Here, follow me. Okay, here we go. We didn't know what to get you, so what we decided to do was, since you were a big Chevy guy, we thought, you know what? I think it'd be cool if we made you a garden bench. So this is what we did. We painstakingly found all the decals that are on your locker because we didn't want you to miss them. Then we got some cedar planks to look like the bed of the truck, and then the frame is all redwood. And this is a tailgate off a 1985 Chevy pickup. Now if you notice, the black, that wasn't there. We painted that and then rubbed it off so it looked like an antique finish. Moving down a little bit, you can see we have not only the personalized California Tivo plate, but we also have March of 1985. So you truly are Back to the Future. Tivo, I found your ladder.